Mexico, as you already know, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of my experiences in this country. When I finished high school back in Peru, I decided to be a psychology major at first, but then music was still ringing in my ears for some time. But my dad, pushed me a little bit to go for psychology instead of music because he just didn't want me to be a hungry professional. So so I started studying psychology in a university back home, and after a year and a half not being quite satisfied with what I was doing, I decided to drop school and start looking for something else. And after doing some research, I found this Fulton College because it had an agreement with Berklee College of Music in Boston, which is one of the top universities in the world. And that's it. I decided to come here just because of that. I was aiming for that. So yeah, my parents gave me a lot of support, and now I'm here. And I gotta be honest with you, this is like a really intense experience, and it took me a really long time to get used to the whole new atmosphere because everything is different. People's different, culture, the food, just how you meet strangers overall, how you talk to people. The first few days I was here. In Latin America, and Peru especially, we are used to saying hello by giving a kiss in the cheek of somebody, not man, but woman. I think in Argentina they actually do it between it's not like a big deal. So I did that a bunch of times, and people were like, whoa, don't get so close. So there were a lot of little tiny things that were really hard for me to get used to. But anyways, language was also a pretty complicated thing for me. I've been studying English for maybe a little bit more than 10 years, but it's definitely different to be in a classroom, reading a book and listening to a teacher and actually being surrounded by it 24/7. So, and regarding that, actually, I'm still learning a lot of it. So if I make a bunch of grammatic mistakes when I'm talking, which I usually do, I would use did at a certain point of a sentence, and I will still conjugate the verb in the past, or just let me know whenever I do that. Anyways, so the first year was pretty complicated. I have no family in here. I was lucky though because I came with somebody that I've known for 17 years or so, a friend from high school. So he kind of was like my brother and the only person that actually knew while I was here. I went back to Peru after being a year in here for the entire summer, and it was just great to be back home, visiting my friends, seeing my family, eating good food, no offense. Yeah, it's kind of different in here. And when I came back, I was already ready to, go through all those things again, and I was kind of prepared, and I knew what to expect, so it was a lot easier. And recently, I've been here for just 2 years, so I've been going back and forth every summer, so it's been twice. The second time I went there, I was expecting to have the same thing I had before I left Peru, but I realized that after 2 years, just people are changing. My friends from high school are hanging out with different guys. They're in different countries, different cities. My neighborhood was changing, and I was thinking a little bit about it, and I'm actually spending more time in here than I am in Peru, even though that's my home. I gotta build something that will give me some sort of emotional stability. So I figured out that it was better to not just be I'm far away from this place, I really want to be there, but which I still do, but at the same time have to have something here that just keeps me on going, and that it's music. So seriously, after just thinking about what I really wanted to do in life, I wasn't really sure at first though. I just came because but then after playing and being actually trained with good teachers, some of the teachers in here are really cool. I realized that that's what I want to do, so I'm here to study music and